Hello guys and welcome back to my channel for F1 2016. So here we are in Azerbaijan, in Baku, a race in which we've crossed both in qualifying and the race, I believe, last season, in our first season in F1 2016. But just a bit of an information before we get on to the weekend, that I am going to upload more racing videos, more TDU1 videos, more F1 2016 videos and more Airfact videos. And I'm just gonna live for a bit on I'm just gonna live on the sidelines for a bit FIFA, because I have I can play FIFA till September and finish those two series, which I can certainly do. But for F1, it's something I enjoy a little bit more, well, actually quite more. And yeah, I just want also to finish those series, because I don't know when F1 2017 is gonna come out, but I know for sure that I want to make videos on Dead 4 and Gran Turismo, so there's going to be a little bit of a hurry in order to make both Season 2 and Season 3, because I'm planning to do Season 3, as I've already told you, just to change teams and do just one season with a new team, and pretty much that's going to be it. But as it possibly so, we've been successful in the track optimization test, and now on the time management test we've been pretty much perfect. And yeah, we just made it, we just also made that testing, that test as always in the practice session, but it was time for the qualifying pace test, and it really didn't go as planned. I gotta say, I was pretty slow in all sectors of the track, but you know, I started off with two really bad laps, and I was really disappointed, I gotta say. Actually, then on the third lap, as you can see there, through the castle section, we just something like 2/10 slower. We were going pretty alright. We were pretty fast, but we lost some pace right here because of a bad exit through here. And you know, it wasn't actually that bad. But there you go. Through the start-finish straight now, through those of corners, now through the start-finish straight, and thank God I had Magnussen ahead of me. I had the slipstreaming of my teammates. I got the slipstreaming, and we are just going to make it into the straight. So with like 3/10 behind, and because the slipstreaming and the straight line speed, we just made it. We actually made it, and we complete the qualifying pace test. So that was really positive to see from us already from the start of the weekend, showing some real good pace and some real good tire management, as you can possibly see. So yeah, we complete the qualifying pace test. We've also done great on the tire management test. We've been perfect, and also perfect on the track acclimatization test. So yeah, it was a pretty good way to start the weekend, you know, here in Azerbaijan, and it was a good Friday session, good practice session. But yeah, jumping on to qualifying now, as you can possibly see. I started off with the lap on the soft tires, and just see a little bit how good the car was stabilizing, and also just to see my just not to waste a set of super soft tires, because I knew that I wouldn't be that fast for my first lap. But coming across the line, as you can see, we are currently starting to P7. I think we're going to drop off a lot, but we're 1.6 seconds behind Verstappen and Hamilton. And yeah, as you can see right here, we're now on a set of super soft tires, as you can see, and yeah, we're just doing the best we can. We're already improved there by 1 second, so that's really good to see. Now we could actually fight for a top 5 position, as we saw in the practice session, but this time I don't think we're gonna have the slipstream of 5 teammates, so expect us a little bit more down the grid. And we're already 1.5 seconds faster. You can see how good we're entering and exiting the corners, much better than last season. I gotta say, I've been much improved as a driver from last season. And now coming through that long straight line, start-finish straight, we're gonna be on to P6. As I told you, not top 5, just a little bit more down the top 5. As you can see, I tried to do the backspin, but it just didn't really work. I just bumped into the wall and go back to the garage. But then I tried to exit for another lap, but it was rainy, and my teammate was on pole, which was very good to see. I was very happy to see Kevin on pole, because I could see him probably fighting for a victory. You know, that would be very positive to see. But We couldn't save one more lap. It was pretty sad to see that, but P6 is going to be for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Kevin Magnussen pole position, Jenson Button on his McLaren, and he's so improved, so much improved McLaren. P2, Max Verstappen 3rd, Lewis Hamilton 4th, and Kimi Raikkonen 5th. But yeah, let's go into the race. I hope we can do well, guys. So here we are on the grid, starting from P6, I think it is. We saw Kevin Magnussen on pole there. How he's gonna get off to a good start. And P on the 1-2 with Renault. It would be a dreaming Grand Prix if we could make this. Actually, that would be amazing to see. But yeah, we got to pass a lot of cars if we want to make this. We got to pass Jenson Button. Gonna pass Lewis Hamilton, and pretty much the fastest car that we're gonna overtake is Max Verstappen on his Red Bull, which is like probably the hardest thing we're gonna make for this race. But his strategy seems very straight. I think it's the best way to go, but as you can see, there's gonna be light rain into the last minutes of the race, but it's gonna be super soft. And then enter for a sort of medium to go till the end of the race. But could we actually go for a sort of softs and change up to inters for the last part of the race? I think that would be better, because we will go a little bit faster than we could actually go on the medium tires. So, we also got to overtake Kimi Raikkonen. I just noticed. But we're gonna make that move onto the start of the race. Got a bit of a slow start onto the formation lap, but it doesn't really matter. I think we're gonna get to a good start. But yeah, let's go into start. Start of the race. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights. And now 5 lights, and it's lights out, and away we go, guys, for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, for the European Grand Prix. Call it as we want. And yeah, as I told you already, we got 2 cars into turn 1 up the inside line from Lewis Hamilton and Kimi Raikkonen. But Verstappen now fighting for P2 with Jenson Button, the veteran previous driver. They're going side by side. I'm going to take advantage of that, and already for lap 1 we seem to have the upper hand of those guys with our very good pace on the start of the Grand Prix, and we're already to P2 with Kevin Magnussen leading the way. And as I've already dreamed it off, Kevin Magnussen leading me in P2. This is absolutely the best start we could have imagined of. And now we got Kevin Magnussen into P1, me in P2. We seem to get away from the other cars, but it's a bit of a decision now. Do I overtake Kevin, because I seem to be a lot faster than him, or do I protect him in order to help him stay into the podium positions? I was in a bit of a dilemma right there, but I don't know. I didn't know what to do. I thought about not fighting him too much, because I didn't want to lose any time, because we're teammates and we need to keep that friendly relationship we have at the moment. So lap 6 already, and Kevin Magnussen, of course, is still in P2. He didn't get overtaken, which is very positive to see. But as you can see, it's safety car time. Shut up, Jeff. Yeah. Oh, all right. Why should you shut up? I'm actually gonna keep the current one. I don't really want to change. I've thought a little bit more wisely, and I believe that the right thing to do is stick with the medium tires. And no, some cars could probably go in, but I think I'm gonna be a little bit more safe to go on with a set of medium tires, and as I'm just bull cropping here, I'm just going to the pit stops. I actually pressed keep the current one, but I'm going in for a set of mediums. Yeah. I'm not going in for a set of softs. I've gone for a set of mediums from lap 6. I believe it's gonna work. I Like, I think the soft tires wouldn't work. The soft tires wouldn't work, but gone in while the safety car was in, and we've gone in for a set of medium tires. So I believe that's gonna work out pretty well. Verstappen is a set of super soft. Like, what's the chance for those guys to actually do something on this race? Like, it's a bit like strange to see Verstappen. Okay, there you go, Verstappen, Raikkonen and Hamilton are probably pitting, and that's Hamilton. He could actually exit into the lead. Oh no, it's Rosberg. Oh my god, I just got banged on. Oh my god, it was Rosberg. I thought it was Hamilton, the Mercedes, that he could actually be leading the way, but apparently we are still in the 1-2 with Magnussen, and this time we don't have a really faster car than us. We got Carlos Sainz and Toro Rosso, so I'm not really afraid that Magnussen is gonna be overtaken by Sainz. So just keep calm, wait till the safety car enters the pits again. They're gonna be green flag racing, so yeah, just go on those tires because they're pretty cold. Safety car is coming in, and there you go, prepare to resume racing. No overtaking till the green flags, and it's pretty much 1-2 again for the Renaults. And yeah, it's just 25 back out pace. Lap 10, as you can see, Kevin Magnussen is on our run. He seems to be a little bit faster on those soft tires. Of course he's faster on those soft tires. There was no point of fighting him. I gotta say, like, he's my teammate, first of all. Second of all, he's on the fastest set of tires. Let's just let him go. Let him go on. Let him build a gap so that he could actually, when he enters the pits right now, he could actually go and be second. That would be very nice to see. He's actually exiting the pit stops right now. My teammate, Kimi Raikkonen, is now turning into the first corner, and probably it's gonna be Kimi Raikkonen into P2. My teammate has gone to self super softs. He actually pitted. What an idiot. What a fucking idiot he is. You see that there are drops of rain, like if he could have stayed like for some 1 or 2 laps, he would have entered for a set of inders and be by a mile second. By a mile second. Kimi Raikkonen might do that strategy, because probably the next lap is going to be raining, and it's going to be time for inters, as you can see. But there you have it, lap 19. It's time for inters. Kevin Magnussen is just keeping on that set of super soft tires. He's just an absolute idiot to see. Like, what is that? He just destroyed on his own his race. He just destroyed his race. Like, he's keeping an extra lap on a set of dry tires while it is time for inters. He's also entered for a set of super softs while there was going to be rain in 1 lap time. I bet you understood what happened. And that it's just, I can't say anything. He just lost a podium and probably a second position out of his hands. Thank God he's probably going to be third, but you know, it's really sad to see that we just lost a 1-2. We haven't got a 1-2 since the Mexican Grand Prix, I believe it was last season. Like, what can I say? There's 5 laps remaining. Hope he's going to be in the podium bar. About us, coming now through the last corners. It's been a pretty easy race, I gotta say. We've been leading almost for the whole race. Oh my god, lost the back end right here. That was pretty close, but Kieran is gonna come close to us, but I don't think that's gonna be enough for him. Let's just celebrate another win here. It's time for a win here in Azerbaijan. Great racing race. So an absolutely beautiful race. I think I've done a bit of a grammatical vocabulary mistake when I crossed the line. I said great race, like don't know what is going on with me. But yeah, great win here in Baku. We won the European Grand Prix. It was a great drive, I believe, throughout the whole race. But Kevin Magnussen, you're just making it worse for me. What an idiot you are. Like, I'm sorry. I really like him as a driver in real F1. But what is that? Bad strategy? You gotta be taken from Ricciardo and Kimi, who are starting like, and also for me, who was starting like a lot of position behind you. Pole position, ended up fourth. What can you say about that driver? See, he's so unlucky, and when he is lucky, he just seems to lose his chances. Like, I don't know what to say about him. Like, he's gonna be the reason if we're not gonna end up winning the Constructors' Championship at the end of the day. But of course, we are first now. We've extended our lead from Max Verstappen, which is very, very nice to see. And now in the Constructors' standings, we are first. Even though he didn't finish second, Kevin Magnussen, he actually helped us with our 4th position. But as you can see, we have the same points as Red Bull. But yeah, until the next video, guys, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.